Hey everyone, I'm Splinter Cell God, and I want to apologize for not keeping my promise this week. I said I was going to upload Terraria on Friday and did not do it. I also said I was going to do Death of the Outsider on Monday and did not do that either. And the reason why is because The Last of Us Part 2 really took up a lot of my time. I'm really enjoying it. I'm playing with my brother, he's enjoying it. It's a huge story that I recommend anybody should play, especially if you can understand the deep undertones and all of the philosophy and just all of it's very deep stuff for the game. So I decided to try something different. So from now on, the Death of the Outsider is not going to change. It is going to be a weekly process. I'm going to be uploading it weekly for Death of the Outsider. And for the Terraria highlights, that is going to be at the end of the month. So this upcoming Friday is not going to be, well, it's going to be the beginning of the month, but it will not, there will not be a Terraria series. There will be no highlights video. It's going to be at the end of July. That way I can have a lot more time to edit little bits and pieces there to make it a lot more flavorful. Add more flavors to the content that I'm already adding. Like preparing the bread is like recording the whole thing, and then all the steps it takes to cook it, decorate it, bake it. Those are the editing processes. I think that's a good metaphor. I think it's a cake. I think that would work. So, once again, I apologize for my inconsistent schedule. I apologize for not keeping my promise to be consistent, and I will do my best to stick with this new schedule. And the reason why, another reason, is because I moved back up to 7.5 hours in my job rather than the typical 6. When I had 6, I had a lot more time because I got home earlier and I was able to do a lot more stuff before then. But I moved back up to 7.5, and things in the world are kind of getting out of control again. There are more cases of the COV that are happening, and I wish all of you the best to stay safe out there and wash your hands, cover your face, maintain social distance. Just be smart about it. Don't be careless and go out into crowds where you know that you can spread it. And make sure that if you're a person who travels from a state that's heavily affected by this to another state, just make sure you obey the state's laws and quarantine yourself for a fortnight. That way, that'll cut down on the amount of cases because they're starting to rise again. And I hope it doesn't get any worse. But the second wave is coming. The World Health Organization says there's going to be another wave. That's not in verbatim. That's just my perspective on it. So until then, Dishonored on Mondays. Terraria highlights at the end of the month. Oh, sweet. My monitor's going dark. Sunsetting. I have that feature with Flux. I think it's a cool program to use, especially if it tires out your eyes. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. I really appreciate you guys watching my content. And again, I apologize for not being consistent in my schedule. And I should have kept that promise much better, but I rarely do this kind of thing, and I hope that I can do it better in the future. If you guys want to say something about Dishonored or Terraria, or have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. You can also find my social media down there as well if you want to contact me. I also have a Discord server that you can join. It's called SC Gods server or something like that. I'm not sure, but I will link that down there. I might do some streaming. I might interact with my viewers. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you checking out my content. It means the whole world to me. I can't thank you guys enough. So, until then, you all stay safe out there. You all take care. I'm Splinter Cell God, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.